Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and everything in between. This is 15 Minutes of Game, and if you're new to the channel, I'd humbly ask that you leave a like, hopefully a nice comment below, and, God forbid, subscribe. With the recent announcement, and by recent, I mean 17 days late by my standards, that Microsoft had purchased ZeniMax Media, the parent company of Bethesda Softworks, notable Skyrim and Fallout IP holder, I've been thinking about console exclusives lately. It's been difficult to wrap my brain around them. Are they good? Are they bad? Odds are it's somewhere in the middle, but I believe we're reaching a point where a line in the sand needs to be drawn, at least for me. Are console exclusives inherently bad? No. While I'd love to see every game available to everyone, I think it's only fair that companies like Microsoft and Sony be able to reap the rewards of the IPs they create in-house. It's the selection of IPs that I have a problem with. Let's take a look at Sony, the clear winner of quality console exclusives of the 8th generation of consoles. Let's look at some of their more popular exclusives: God of War, The Last of Us, Uncharted, and Spider-Man. It would not be unfair to say that these games are not only some of the best console exclusives this generation, but some of the best video games, period. But one of these is not like the others. While the God of War series, the Last of Us series, and the Uncharted series were all originally created on the PlayStation, Spider-Man was not. Spider-Man is one of the most popular superheroes of all time and is loved by fans of all mediums, whether that be video games, comics, movies, or television. Spider-Man's video games have, for the most part, always been available to most, if not all, consoles. If Spider-Man fans had a gaming system, odds are they would have access to most current Spider-Man games. But then Sony released 2018's Spider-Man exclusively on the PlayStation 4. Spider-Man fans who did not own a PlayStation 4 were left in the dark, forced to either pay the PlayStation 4's $300 price tag just so they could play their favorite superheroes video game, or not experience the game at all. As someone who has played most of the past Spider-Man games, already owns an Xbox One, and couldn't afford to buy a PlayStation 4, I was left out. There was a paywall that never existed before. And with the recent announcement that Spider-Man will be exclusive to PlayStation and Square Enix's Avengers game, I worry I'll never be able to play as Spider-Man in a new video game again. Well, Microsoft hasn't done this yet with games they own that did not originate on Xbox, like with their purchase of Minecraft. I worry with their purchase of Bethesda and the recent lack of quality console exclusives, future installments of Fallout, Skyrim, Dishonored, Doom, etc. will be exclusive to Xbox, and fans of these series who have loved these games on PlayStation or the Switch will be left out, forced to shell out $300 for an Xbox just to continue playing the franchises they love that have always been available on multiple consoles. Just to make it clear, I am absolutely okay with games like Uncharted, Halo, Gears of War, Mass Effect, and The Last of Us remaining on the consoles that they originated on. That's fair. Without those consoles, those games wouldn't exist. But I'm not okay with Microsoft or Sony buying the rights to pre-existing franchises just to lock up future installments of those franchises on their console. Do they have the right to do this? Yes. But is it fair to us, the gamers, to pay a new $300 plus price of entry for games that have always been available to us? Absolutely not. So those are my thoughts, haphazardly written on a tuna label for you to listen to. As always, any sources I use are linked in the description below. I urge you to check those out and not trust any guy with a mic, a phone, and Taco Bell's Wi-Fi. This has been 15 Minutes of Game. Please leave a like and a comment below if you agree or disagree, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.